Got it. Okay. Yep, we are in. Let me share this link in our WhatsApp. Week 3. We are live here. Okay, ठीक है चलो. Let's get started, everyone. Okay. So first of all, yeah, Guru Raj is facing some internet problem. Hopefully he'll be back. But anyways, so let me come on video and there we go. Okay, everyone. So nice to see all you guys in the house. Today we have Shruti, Harshali, and Guru Raj with us. Okay. So yes, Guru Raj is facing some network problem. Hopefully, once it is sorted, he will be joining back with us. But yes, meanwhile, we already have Shruti and Harshali. Okay. So guys, we are into this week 3 of our career transformation program. Right now, it's already streaming on our YouTube. We have shared the link with our other members as well. Okay. And guys, week 3 was all about staying consistent with both the morning 6 a.m. time and the evening 9 p.m. sessions as well. Okay. And yes, both these two guys plus Guru Raj plus there was something else, and these guys came up with their luck. So okay, so along with their consistency, so they became shortlisted for this catch up. Okay, and I personally know and believe that every person has a life story and every person has something to share, and by sharing to one another we can really grow as a group. Okay, so dekho, I have my years of experience, and likewise both of these two who are there with us right now, Shruti, Harshali, so they carry their own life experiences, and everybody learns, okay, up and down, here and there. Life some shows some colors and then you overcome it. There is a network around. So if we make a pledge to really learn from one another, okay, so it's like learning from a life story. Okay, and as part of today's session we would really like to know Shruti better, know Harshali better, and then yeah, maybe take some learnings if they could really share us some very valuable insights. I guess let's see how it goes. And yeah, after that we'll even be discussing if they have any questions or queries. Okay, so we are into the week 3, and yeah, have a nice welcome to the team, everyone. Okay, so first of all, let me take it on to Shruti. Okay, Shruti, could you give a quick intro to the team, and then yeah, we'll one by one get started. Yeah, Shruti, a quick intro to everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, take over.
Good evening. Good evening, all. I am Shruti Kuratkar. I am from Raviri. Raviri is a village in Yavatmal district. It's belong to Maharashtra. And I completed my graduation in electronics and telecommunication engineering. After that, I went Hyderabad for learning languages. I learned Java, and after learning Advanced Java and Core Java and Advanced Java, lockdown came for so lockdown came for that. I went come back to hometown, and after that I learned testing. Now I am a software tester, and right now I am means attending interviews for searching job.
Okay. Okay, so that's a life story you went through, like Java trainings first, and now you then switched to the tester related, and now the job hunt is happening. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. And anything else that you would like to add to this? So this fine. This is your career related thing. Anything else? I guess you are with us since a pretty long time, right, Shruti? Like it's been like
Yes.
how long? Do you
I
remember?
am a season 9 onwards. Means I am
Season.
a season 9.
Okay,
It's
so
now
after that,
11.
yeah. So right now we did like what 15 plus 2 career transformations. It's like total 17. Nothing but 9 to 8 months. Yeah, so roughly around 8 months you're connected. Okay, and very good to
Yeah.
see this consistency. Okay, so anything you would like to add about why this consistency for 8 months with you, and what are you feeling in yourself?
Okay. Thank you. This consistency I learned from my parents because my
Mm,
father is farmer. Then means I know is farmer is what is the technique of doing hard work is daily basis. He he didn't take any break means any day means it's a farmer life story. So I
mm.
learned from consistency means 1 minute or only 1 minute.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay. So, guys, the lead examples are around you itself. Okay, so she's inspired by her father, and that's where she gets that pump. कि भाई करना है तो करना है. Yeah, that's pretty good. Straightforward and simple. Okay, there is no backing out. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So I learned from that my father, and after that, when I was in Hyderabad, so I am attending Natraj sir classes. So
Mm-hmm.
that person I know very well means even I didn't miss any class means from that person I learned what's the meaning of time means
Mm-hmm.
700 means 11 me I am attending 11 a.m. batch so it's dot 11.00 he came means
Mm-hmm.
I sometime I was very shocked means while doing daily basis how can means even not missing 1 minute also. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
so after that I don't know about you that time but
Mm-hmm.
they then when I was in 2019 and then after that I was in 2020 so it's Natras's birthday and you came for attending that birthday in
Mm-hmm.
2020
Mm-hmm.
after that I know yourself means who is
Acha,
you
acha, acha.
and
Okay. We came to Natasar class, huh?
yes
Okay,
for
okay.
attending her him birthday.
Right, right, right. Yeah,
uh,
yeah. So Natras sir, so we also learned from him. So yeah, we go for some celebrations. Yeah, that's a different
after
story
that
altogether. Mm.
after that he arranged some lock 4j session so you are attend means you was taking that session
Mm-hmm.
lock 4j
Mm-hmm.
means before pandemic period means this
Acha.
it's 2 day session lock
Mm-hmm.
4j Saturday and Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday session you took, but after Miss Sunday, its lockdown came. So it's only 1 day happened session. So after that, so I attended your physical sessions. Means
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so we did live sessions there. Okay, at Naresh IT, right?
yes.
Okay, ठीक है. So yeah, from there onwards, yes, we are doing this all online and things are going on. Okay, so yeah, so you have a learning story, continuity story, and yes,
Hmm.
the fruits are yet to be seen. So yes, getting the job, getting started with the career and the next phases of the life. Okay, so give your best shot, prepare towards it. So nice. We have a quick intro about Shruti with us, everyone. Okay, so the important things to learn from her 8 months she's all committed to learn. Okay, she's not giving up, she's keeping on going, learning, improvising, changing the strategies, but she's in the game. Okay, and that's what, guys, have hope, have belief, keep on working. And that's where she's a living example and inspired by the father commitment कि भाई कुछ भी हो जाए, there is no break, you have to keep going on and things will work. Okay, and even like today we started in the morning with something success habits, right? So we were injecting those thoughts. So today during the day I was listening to that audio further, and he said one of the things key those who become massively successful in life, okay, so they are among some of the very hard working and smart working people. Okay, so they are not just smart workers, but they are at the same time hugely hard workers. Okay, so it's a balance of these two both, which actually give them massive results. And you would know all these examples, right? Everybody who is successful in the world: Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, okay, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates. If you know their efforts, how much have they put in? It's like crazy. Okay, they have compromised on a lot of other things, but they manage with their families and all. But time wise they are like 14 hours working, 15 hours, 16 hours working. Okay, so that's the commitment, and that's where they have changed the world. So they are smart, intelligent, and hardworking. So don't try to choose between these two. You need both in order to go to extraordinary level of success. ठीक है, and fine, so that's what we learn even from Shruti. Okay, ठीक है, तो चलो let's move on to Harshali. So yeah, Harshali, introduce yourself to the group. Tell us about yourself.
Am I audible to you all?
Yes, yes, we can hear you.
Hello everyone, myself is Shruti Harshali. I'm a fresh graduate. I've completed bachelor's in computer science, and now the main aim of my life is just to achieve the job opportunity, grab it, and yeah, an extracurriculum activity. I have hosted various types of programs and various types of soft skill program. Plus, I was the head of student council department, which was student council department was working for the students and for the soft skill development too. So ultimately I work for the student welfare department, and there onwards I have started the personality development and why the soft skills are really important for the IT sector. So ultimately I have just hosted various types of programs, and I have hosted national and international speaker Dr. Sabnis sir, and he has just guided us on the soft skill and total overall the soft skill development and how the soft skills is really important for the life itself. I'm a keen learner. I just love to learn and acquire knowledge by communicating with people. And I'm here, the native of Maharashtra itself, Maharashtra Dhule, and Dhule is famous for its architecture, city planning, and here the city planning is done by Sir Mokshigandham Vishweshwara, a well-planned city in India.
ठीक है, so that was like, okay, you put us on a gun machine and okay, Harshali, first of all, tell me, from where do you get this accent? What's that story?
Actually, I was discussing about the students, that what the problems they were facing, and the problem was lack of communication. They were facing the lack of communication plus the soft skill, that how they are just focusing towards their towards their soft skill. So ultimately I got contact with the students and what the problems they're facing, and there I got to know that exactly what's their problem, how they should communicate with others, and which is required in our corporate world. And yeah, as communicating with others, we can solve a problem in a very easy manner. That's what I feel.
Harshali, yeah, wait. Okay, let's try to break it down. So right now, exactly, so you have done with your education. Is it
Yeah,
completely done? Okay, so
yeah.
what have you studied?
I have studied I have completed bachelor's in computer science.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and now I'm pursuing MSc. I'll start with
Okay.
MSc.
You will start with MSc, or have you already started?
No, now I'll start.
Okay, so it's for next 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you will be parallelly taking your masters, and at the same time you are into event management. Okay, what do you want to make out of your career? What's your next? Let's say there are so many things happening. Okay, I just want you to be clear in what do you want in a long run. So now, what is your further life plan looking like next 1 year, 2 years, 3 years? What are you thinking? How would you take your life forward?
I will plan. Actually, my planning is just acquiring a job opportunity by which I can create my passion. I can create my passion as to my profession. So that is what my planning is: acquiring a
Okay,
job
okay.
opportunity.
So now for getting the job, so in what industry you will be getting it? IT?
Yeah, IT, of course.
Okay, so after BSc itself, you will try that, or after MSc, you will be attempting for that? What's the plan?
Actually, I'm trying for the off-campus drives, and yeah, parallelly I'll do MSc too.
Okay, ठीक है, ठीक है. So right now with your BSc, you will be actually getting in, trying to get in the industry, and then parallelly MSc is also going to go there. Okay, what training have you completed, like technology wise? So you are planning like a developer, or what kind of role?
Yeah, I'm planning for the developer, and there onwards I'm planning for the developer itself.
ठीक है. What do you know? What technologies have you learned, explored? What do you do basically? What's your interaction with technology?
Actually, my interaction with technology is that I just want to start up my career with Java, and here for that I'm going to take the classes too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what my plan is all about.
Okay. So, ठीक है. So there are multiple things, but yes, you are clear about you want to get a job in IT, starting with Java. And right now you have completed BSc. You want to even pursue masters, plus parallelly you will be taking trainings, and at the same time you are attending off campus as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So you need to really start executing it in a proper manner, because if MSc starts after that, what's the plan? So it will occupy your half of a day, one of a day. Like after that, you will still, if you get a job while you're doing MSc, what's the plan?
Actually, if I'll get a job while doing this
Master.
after this BSc, if I got the job opportunity, so ultimately my plan is just to go forward with the job opportunity because it will extend my career. I will get a knowledge and I'll get experience through that. So that's what my plan is
So
all
then what
about.
happens to your master? So will you just do it like just give exams and cover it, or will you stop it? What will you do to your masters?
No, actually, I'm a multitasking, so I feel that yeah, I can manage it means manage both the thing at the same time.
Okay. The point is, I'll just like to say ki what I got out of you right now. Okay, so there are multiple things. Yes, you want to do a lot of things. Okay, so with regards to your career, and there are so many things right now open on the plate. And apart from that, you have into this events, and you're coordinating all that. You are into like communication, a lot of things. Okay, and everything is open. Okay, I would really like you to really have clarity and plans ki when to spend time in what, and which will be more important for you at what phases of your life. For us, just plan yourself properly, because if you keep so many things open, you will just keep like dashing here and there. Okay, because you have limited time, 24 hours, and in the end you will just grow very slowly in all of these angles. Okay, so just my suggestion will be clear, and then know what is important and when it is important, and how much time to spend on what pieces. Okay, I might be wrong completely, but just a suggestion, because I think you are very inspired for every of these areas. Okay, so it's not like, so the way you are saying, so it's already feeling like you want to grow in every of these. Yes, there is a right time for everything, but थोड़ा सा plan ये वो करके अच्छे से बढ़. ठीक है. Okay, and right now you said you want to start with technology training, so you need to plan and get started as early for that. And then you need to get into your time planning, like if masters are starting plus parallelly this learning, how would you do it? And so बहुत कुछ है. ठीक है, अभी एक एक करके line it up and work towards it. ठीक है. So fine guys, so that is Harshali. So there is a lot going, and this is what is the upcoming generation. They have ambitions, they have desires, dreams, and a lot of it. ठीक है, and things will be going pretty nicely and cool. Okay. ठीक है, we'll come back to Harshal. देखो, next we really want to know some of the best learnings which you have extracted out of your life, regardless of what side it is, which you would really like to tell to uh, share with us, so we can get benefited with that. Okay, so chalo, let's start with Shruti. So Shruti, one most important learning which you feel like everybody, like you would really like others to follow or believe in. Yeah.
Okay.
And the same
For
question will come to you, Harshali. Okay.
for
Okay, Shruti, take
achieving
on. Hmm.
for achieving anything, we have to self belief system is required and strong potential. I know everyone has strong potential, but it's required to know yourself first. Means how you means everyone have potential, everyone want to success, but how to achieve that success, that is matter. Means everyone want this that, but action is required. Without action, how can you achieve? For means for 3 years I learned so many things. After engineering, I went Hyderabad, and after that I saw most of the people are doing struggle here and there, and means before I don't know what is struggle. Means I really don't know what is challenge. It means it's really required to taking challenges for going forward to your life. Means I really don't know. Means even I don't know myself before. Means then I interact with more people and I express myself in front of others. Then I get things what is required in our life. Means for means surviving day to day. Means when you are with family, you are means not require all these things. Means you are already living in comfort zone, but
Hmm.
means out of comfort zones is required. Means
Hmm.
until and unless you don't know yourself, how can you get anything in your life?
Hmm.
Or so after means
So
I
this is good, okay, guys. So this is good. So many people don't really realize what struggle is, what pain is. कि life चल रही है, enjoyment, everything is happening, education is going on, friends are there, family is there, movies, learning, everything just going on. ठीक है? So there will be very few people who really take charge in the college life कि कुछ करना है, percentage wise, okay. And now Shruti is saying that she got some experience about coming independently in a different place and then seeing ki what actually struggle is. And I was also shocked if you really take down that Amirpet experience. Ki, देखो, my first look was there were around 1,000 plus students taking courses, okay, in one batch, 1,000 plus students,
yes,
and everybody were serious about life. The reason being they failed at multiple incidents. Life was not easy for them, and then they failed. Okay, so they were trying for last 2 years, 3 years, not getting the job. Some people went to some other streams. They started their own businesses. It did not click, and then they came here. People with 5 years of experience after college and still struggling to find the job. So then I saw ki okay, why these people became so much serious. 1,000 people pinned up silence, focused learning, and that's a different vibe. Okay, so
yes,
that's where I also realized ki bhai, if I don't do something with my life, the future is going to be pretty up and down. Okay, so I think Shruti, I'm able to completely relate with that. These are some moments which will be eye openers to you. Okay, and guys, just understand ki life is going to go through a lot of ups and downs, and only when you get knocked off at multiple places, then you get serious about life. Otherwise, as long as everything works in your favor, you feel life is easy, but it is not. Okay, so some times will come when things will not work your way. Whatever you want is not going to happen like that, and that is where the downfall starts, and that is where self doubts, disbeliefs will happen. Okay, so I've been in like 12 years in industry after my college, and I've been through a lot of ups and downs. I know my team how they go through. So yeah, okay. So it's required to put yourself in positions where you experience these things. Why? Because if you don't do it early, at some later point of life where it becomes very critical, then you will start exposing it, and then you might become uncomfortable. So get out of your comfort, know what actual doing something by your own self is, and that's where the struggle starts. When nobody is there, you have to take care of everything, and you have to drive your life towards success. That's where it all the game begins. Okay, and just know it, the entire life is eventually your independent story. Okay, your parents will not be there, your friends will not be there, your family will not be there. They will be there to support, but you have to lead yourself. And don't expect things from others, because for how long people will spoon feed or babysit? They will not. Okay, phases will come, so it's up to you. So very nice learning. Okay, Shruti. Further, add more, add more. So what happened further?
and for learning anything new, age is not required. You can learn anything on any age. Means when I was in Amirpet, it means one class means different ages, means different age required. Means age wise people is there. Means when I was in engineering that time I know means all are means our level people. Means student is suppose but when I was in Hyderabad in Amirpet, it's one class. Means lots of students are there and different age. Some got married, some are means elder than me, and even younger than me also. So so I learned that things also. Age is not required for learning anything in our life. Daily we have to means life are giving chance to every day. So take it
Mm,
very properly and use it very properly.
mm,
And when I went Hyderabad, that time I don't uh, fluent in English, means not means I know language, I know how to talk and all these things, but when I am talking, that time facing some problems, means it's required, means all are Telugu people, and even that time I don't know, means I will got any Maharashtrian people or not, it's unknown place for me. So day by day I interact with people, slowly I created some friends, even I have so many Telugu people friends. I really feel so happy, means and even I stick with them. Means daily I am talking with them in somehow I am calling them, means it's
very good.
really happy.
Mm,
Means
nice.
it's Hyderabad is, means it's very challenging for me. It's I am, means only I, मीन्स एक ही साल रही हूँ लेकिन बहुत कुछ सीखी हूँ
अच्छा,
मतलब
अच्छा,
I
अच्छा,
learn
अच्छा.
so many things, means I really feel happy because who I am. I learn
Mm,
from one thing that
nice.
after that who I
Okay.
am
Wait,
and
wait.
what.
Okay. I like to share a few things here. Okay. There is a very interesting real life example which I want to share with you guys. Okay. It was with regards to the previous comment which Shruti made. Ki, age is not going to define whether you will learn something or not. Okay, anybody at any age can learn. Okay, and one of a true inspiration which I got was from my very close friend. Okay, so the father, that friend's father, is truly a, like, you can idealize that person if you really know the life story. Okay, so if you really know the people around you and you have seen it. Okay, I'm not talking about very big and like great people, but even like, okay, my friend's father, while I was looking at him, so in even these kind of examples we see greatness. Okay, and I completely like, my perspective towards life changed after knowing this man. Okay, I like to share you few very key things. Like right now he's in his 70s. The massive learnings, he started some of his own business. He made it very successful while he was in the 30s itself. Okay, and money was pouring like anything in the family. Okay, there were cases ki, they literally say ki they had bags filled with money and they were not finding place ki kahan rakhna hai ye paisa. Okay. That kind of a money was coming. Okay, and then life is life, right? So there were some clashes where they lost everything. Okay, what is Shruti? Shruti, mute yourself. Shruti, Shruti, mute yourself. Okay, okay. So they lost everything. Now they first built everything, itna sara empire, and everything was gone because of some friendly cheatings, backstabbings, or whatever you call it. Okay, and then that guy was in his like 45s, 50. Okay, and the people have seen that much of success in their life. Now they are like all the children. Okay, the sons and the daughters. There is a fight even for educating them. Okay, सब कुछ चला गया, and that's that's a wave of life. Everything lost, and now there is a fight how to arrange money for education of the children. And one of my friend was, uske liye bhi struggle chal raha for educating that person. Okay, but he did BTechs, this, that, from top colleges, and the children. Okay, some of them, the bigger ones, the elder ones, they know the pain, but the rest, they did not even know the pain, कि how much their parents have gone through to put them in the right best colleges. From where they arranged money, they were not knowing, but kuch nahi tha, they had nothing, but they arranged, did a lot of things, somehow educated them, and they did not even feel ki kuch problem. Okay, And still while it was happening, okay, now this is inspiration. At the age of 50, okay, that person not having anything moved to a different city, okay, family is somewhere else. That person at the age of 50 moved to a different place, nothing in his pocket, and said, now independently I will start and establish something here. At the age of 50, you can imagine. Many people 50 में हल जाते हैं कि क्या करेंगे लाइफ में. That person still the children to be married, and he moved to another city, and then he established his empire there. Okay, I'm saying empire because now I have seen the future. Very successful person right now, very successful person again. Okay, nothing but he says the 6 years of efforts that he has put in. Okay, and every single day the amount of efforts was required to stand up on the own legs and to do that independent setup. Okay, no other experiences of life can actually justify that. So much efforts, commitments, no excuses. Why? Because there is a family to be taken care of, otherwise there is no future. What will happen? And he says 6 years he worked relentless, day in and day out, no breaks, no weekends, just one aim: to make establish. At the age of 50 that man did it. And right now we are like 30s mein hai, we get self doubts, and all this is nonsense. If you know what you want, nothing is going to stop you. That's powerful. Okay, and then what happened? That person 6 years ke andar, he established something. He did a lot of things there. He established another business, and then he called his entire family, and then step by step the expansion happened, the success started rising. But just imagine those 6 years effort nahi marta nahi hota. And right now they are mashallah very stable. Okay, everything is going pretty good. And recently I came to know another story. Right now he's in his 70s. Okay, he started something else from scratch. In the age of 70s, he still goes to his business every single day. He's not required to go there. He still every single day goes to business. He cannot drive right now because 70 age may become shaky. You cannot drive right now, but he takes a cab, goes to his business office every single day, and he's not required to do that. He somewhere likes doing it. At the age of 70, every single day he goes because he likes what he has built up and he likes working. And that quality he has injected in the children. Okay, I'm talking about that friend. I get crazy. Matlab, I am so much like trying to be committed and all. And sometimes when I'm in circle with that person, okay, my friend, I feel that I am putting less efforts. Okay, and sometimes if I am on social media, that person taunts me, Tausif, kya kar raha hai? Okay, Tausif, what are you doing? Like you're wasting your 30 minutes just like that. And that person, like morning to evening, massive committed. I'm like, from where do you get this? That person is not on social media, not spending time anywhere. Okay, just focus towards his business. Okay, and right now he has established something very successful. Okay, and right in 2 years he got massive success in hello, can you hear me? Okay, and right in 2 years what he created newly, he got massive success there as well. Nothing but just look at this story. Age is nothing. Okay, at 70s they are starting, at 50s they are building. And if you just relate, 5 7 years of tremendous hard work can bounce back from any situation. So never choose the way out or give up kind of attitude. That's a true, like you can learn and grow throughout your life. And this is where even if you hear about Gary Vaynerchuk, you'll find the same learnings. He's like, I will be so much pumped when I'm in my 90s of life. So he's already like, okay, 90 ka bhi ho gaya, then also I'll keep the working so much hard. So there is no stopping. And if you take care of your health properly right from now onwards, okay, next futures, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, you will be functional and very nicely able to deal with things. Okay, so that's a very great learning. I feel every one of us should learn that. And don't really think 30s में सब खत्म हो रहा है, 40s में खत्म हो रहा है, 70s में भी खत्म नहीं हो रहा है. Okay, so you can start anytime. But guys, understand the foundation has to be strong. If your mindset is not right, if your core hard work capabilities, those things are not right, future is going to become a problem. Okay, with weak foundation you cannot strongly stand for these ups and downs of life, and that's a problem. So you need to put your first priority in growing yourself, who you are, in your mindset, in your attitude, in your abilities, in your potential. Uske baad, when the challenges will come in life, some or the other forms, okay, usko battle karne ke liye you should be already prepared. And that's where it is important to rise and grow on a daily basis, because we don't know our futures. But if you're prepared for it, you can solve it pretty nice. So that's what is okay. It's really like I am like pumped up with that. Okay, fine. Okay, and other learnings from Shruti, yes, interactions, coordinations with other members, and that's what step by step growing. Okay, so it's already 9:39. We are getting into multiple variations of stories here and there. Okay, now Harshali, what is the top learnings which you would like to share with other people?
The top learning which I'd like to share with all of you guys, that is that we should live the life to its fullest, but that started living the day to its fullest. And when you are going to live the day to its fullest, when you are doing each and every task which you have planned for the day, and yeah, if you're doing that in a proper manner, if I do that in a proper manner, what I do is I go to the topmost floor of my house, and there I spend 1 hour. This is what I give reward to myself if I perform consistently towards all the duties which I have allotted, which I have planned for today. So living the life, okay, living the life to its fullest. How you can lead it? You can lead it by living the day to its fullest. That's what the great learning I'd like to give. And second, and the most important thing that I would like to say, that the success is really the ladder of success is just endless. You can start climbing it. It is just endless, and start to break your own records. When you are starting to break your own records, you are ultimately going to the next level of, you are making yourself to the next level, leading yourself forward to the next level, and of course you're becoming a next version of your own. That's what I'd like to say. And ultimately, the third and the most learning that I'd like to give is, stay committed. Whatever plans you are giving or you are saying, just stay committed. Whatever the tasks you're performing, keep your 101%, which is really required, and for being a successful person. So that's what I want to say is. And next, and the most important thing is that life is just a game. Just play it. Life is an exam. Okay, life is just an exam. Whenever the typical situation which you are facing in your life, how you are going to tackle that situation into proper manner is needed. Okay, if you have planned it if you have tackled that situation, okay, so that is ultimately you're going to pass the examination of life. And if you're going to stress, definitely are going to fail in the life examination. This is what I have learned from my life experiences.
Nice. Okay. So very good, very good. Okay. So Harshali, we see right confidence in you. We see the learnings coming out nicely, and your attitude and everything that you're having, the perspective towards life is just awesome. Okay. And we wish you very well for your life. We wish you very well. All your dreams, desires, your passions, commitment always stays intact, and it keeps growing with time. Okay. And yes, have big dreams, big desires. Okay. So yeah, that's what it is. All the learnings which you said is like marvelous. It is gems. Okay. And yeah, just apply it in the life. Okay. And the ups and down swings will happen with life, and make sure that you are ready to ride the wave. Okay. And always stick with the core of your mindset and attitude. Okay. And somebody saying, where is the third guy? So the guys which are facing some internet issues. Okay, so he's not able to join with us. He started the call, but yes, after that fluctuations took him away. Okay. And that's where we are here. And yes, the team here is also like really being really thankful for it. Okay. Now tell me about. Okay, do you have any specific items to discuss? We can just do open discussion here. Okay, anybody like Harshali, do you have anything to discuss? Anything, or you are like सब कुछ आता है? Okay, okay, ठीक है, तो कुछ नहीं, nothing. Okay, so Harshali is all clean. She's like nothing. Okay, Shruti, do you have anything to discuss?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Means it's educational part, yeah.
Anything. Just speak out. Okay, we still have like some time, so let's speak out. If you have any questions or any doubts or something bothering you, we can just try to sort it out together.
Okay. Means right now I am attending interviews for as a software tester, but somehow I am facing some challenges. Means sometimes not getting calls, sometimes getting, but not properly. Means not properly what I want regarding
Mm-hmm.
that. And even I am doing all these things daily, updating my profile and forwarding my resume to HR, calling to HR, and everything I am following very nicely, but thing is not going properly on my way. Means what I
Mm-hmm.
want to.
Okay, how many interviews are happening per week?
Week means it's only two hardly. Means it's global logic. It's a Nagpur company, and one of thing is it's Pune only.
ठीक है, ठीक
Code
है.
basis.
Okay, so are you like trying as fresher experience? How exactly you're trying?
Experience
Okay, how much?
2 years.
Okay, नहीं देखो, ideally market में there are openings. Okay, 2 years of
Yes.
experienced QAs. Every project has developers as well as QAs required. Okay, every project needs it, and there is a scope of testing. And with 2 years, yes, definitely market is having openings. Okay, so okay, are you applying? देखो, point is, first of all, yes, be that active. Okay, if you feel your resume is not properly updated, or the tools, or maybe whatever technologies. Okay, so like you have already Java experience also, I would parallelly say कि थोड़ा सा even add some flavors कि I have some basic knowledge on even automation related part, थोड़ा सा वो भी
Yeah,
डाल के try to
yeah.
lift the value.
Automation completely I know.
Okay, yeah, so you have already included all of that in your resume as
Yes,
well.
yes, yes.
Okay, so maybe देखो, just try to get in touch with or just Google it out, get some maybe multiple QA resumes, okay, from internet. Try to compare it, okay, and try to read the job descriptions of a QA profile, and try to see whether you are including all of that as part of your resume as well. Okay, so because देखो क्या होता है, so whatever is there in the job description, people like to hunt accordingly. So just search for it, explore for it. If those keywords are not there in your resume, just add it up, because you have done the right thing. 2 years of experience, you are trying with like your QA environment, and there are openings available. You are even putting some touch ups of automation there as well, so definitely you should get called. Okay, so the only thing could be maybe the resume is not having those keywords by which these guys are trying to filter. Okay, or
Okay.
maybe the terminology that you are using थोड़ा सा वहां पे कुछ हुआ होगा. Okay, but keep up the consistent efforts. Daily keep applying, following up with them, try to arrange for it, look for the market. 0 to 2 years, whatever your 2 years of experience, how many jobs are available. If there is a downfall that you see, maybe try to see like 2.5 wale ke 2 to 4 category ke, can you apply for those kind of jobs. So just thoda sa experimenting is required, but you're already doing the right thing. Just compare up your resume based upon the job descriptions available in the market. Read whether all of that is somehow in some variant, not everything, but at least 60-70% is your profile meeting those requirements which the industry wants. Okay, and try to correct on that. Maybe take some sample QA resumes already which might be available from Google, तो थोड़ा उस पे resume पे काम करो. Okay, because you're not able to really grab hold of just the call level. Okay, once you get the call, then you start speaking वो second, तो एक एक करके. So first initial focus is try that every week at least 1 to 2 interviews should be done. Okay, And uske liye LinkedIn platform, Naukri platform, in these two places and their company website, start hunting at all these places and read the job description, upgrade your resume profile. So this is what it is. Okay, eventually, yes, things start working. If the market has gone down, there are no openings, then you have to try something else. But right now I feel, yes, there are few openings. Okay, there are testing openings available in market. It's not like not there. Okay, and manual की भी जरूरत पड़ती है, automation is also required, but yeah, even with manual 2 years I think you should get a nice job. ठीक है श्रुति, तो थोड़ा सा
Yes.
just
Thank
JD
you.
पे काम करो. ठीक है. Okay, guys. So it's 9:49. Okay, I think yes, it was pretty nice, quick conversation with a lot of valuable insights. Okay, coming from both Harshali and Shruti side as well. It was just a kind of know each other session. वो बेचारा third वाला बंदा somehow did not happen to mix in with us. However, yes, I would like to tell one thing. We are into the third week, and that means already you have been consistent for the week 1, week 2, and now week 3, and almost morning evenings always you have been able to do it. Okay, my just sincere suggestion would be ki, like I think Harshali also pointed out, live every day to the fullest, and that's what eventually matters, how you're using your time and how are you putting your efforts. So just make sure that these habits which you are acquiring continues with you forever, and let there be no any downfall in that. Okay, so build consistency habits for success habits, and over a period of time things will become wonderful. Okay, give a structure to life. Okay, and another thing, always there will be goals, dreams, desires, there will be always running for something in life. Okay, but just know it ki you have to split up your day very properly. Okay, don't make your 100% of your day just driving crazy for your success only. Okay, there is a time needed for your health, there is a time needed for your family and relationships. Okay, there is a time for everything. Okay, don't just run after one thing and spoil in all the other areas. Okay, so health cannot be compromised, family relationships cannot be compromised. Okay, peace of mind cannot be compromised, having a peaceful sleep cannot be compromised. Okay, so you have to take all of that as part of your life progression, and uske liye you need to really do things. Okay, so while we wake up in the morning, starting the day with meditative state, it's mandatory. Don't start your day with just thinking about kya karna hai life. Start at least 30 minutes before you get busy. Do something for your health every single day. It's one day at a time and you'll become better. And just know it, till 70s, till 80s, people are growing and making extraordinary achievements in life. If you take care of yourself properly, you will also belong in that league. Otherwise 60s में पहुंचेंगे and you're like अभी retired हो गया, अभी कुछ नहीं है, life के days counting. But that's not how life is working for many people. Those who want to grow, they are growing. Even like, guys, and let me tell you, in 12 years in IT, I have actually experienced a lot. Okay, I don't have any uh like regrets ki I underlived my 10-12 years. So I literally feel I lived my 10-12 years like fullest. एक lifetime जैसे मेरे को experience आया ये. I'm pretty satisfied with my 10-12 years. Okay, even if something happens to me tomorrow, I still have a smile के मजा आया life. Till this point itself, till my 30s itself, I am like happy. That's it. Okay, you can imagine, just my 10 years in the industry made me so satisfied. I went from a fresher till a head of technology. Okay, rising up the tower, taking challenges. I experienced a lifespan in 10 years. You can just imagine, every decade can be a new life in itself. Every decade. Now 30s, 40s, 50s. Next 30, 40 years to go, man. It's going to be a marvelous life if you really make it count. There is no stop to it. 60s, 70s tak jayega. Kya baat hai? That life is wonderful, and don't make it boring. This is what I would like to tell you. Make it interesting. Okay, I've seen an interview where there is a successful business owner. Okay, every 15 years he starts a new business from scratch and takes it to the peaks of success. Right now that guy is in his 80s, but if you look back at his life, he said he started around 4 to 5 new businesses with zero knowledge from scratch, and became like millionaire. Every business became like $1 million business. Huge, lot of money, lot of revenue, annual turnovers. Okay, that's human capability. Even if we don't know something, okay, there are systems available, there are ways available, and if you have a smart thinking mind and a working ethic, you will figure out what to do. Because marvelous, right? 5 different businesses he did in his entire lifetime, started from scratch and became massively successful. That's incredible. And that's living life like anything. Okay, that's not common. Many people live one life, he lived 5 lives. Okay, make it count, make it count. It's really wonderful. Okay, and you'll find there are so many examples like this. Arnold ka example le lo. He started his career with real estate, he became massively successful there. Okay, later you take him into wrestling, he became like world champion in wrestling. Okay, bodybuilding, ban gaya zabardast. He came to movies, he made a grand career in movies, ban gaya zabardast. Okay, after that he came into what? Politics. He became a governor, made excellent there. Like, what are people doing with their lives? One lifespan, every decade, different success. You can live it like that, and that's wonderful, right? इलॉन मस्क को दे दो, पेपाल बनाया उसने, राइट, अपने बचपन में टाइप्स में ही मेड पेपाल, ग्रैंड सक्सेसफुल, मूव्ड ऑन. टेस्ला, ग्रैंड सक्सेसफुल, मूव्ड ऑन. Okay, now space, grand successful, moving on. Like, changing the world in one lifespan, right? These could be unique examples, but it's possible for a human being. Try to get that part. And in 10 years I experienced a lot. I might not be that great successful, but I experienced a lot. And that's what I would like to say. Make it count. Okay, make it count. Okay, so chalo, thank you everybody, and have a nice day. And thank you all for coming. And next we will be starting with our week 4, right from Monday onwards. So I'll share the shortlisted members. We'll consider both the morning and the evening time for that, and looking forward for it. Stay consistent in the week 4. It would be a nice wonderful learnings coming up. We will get more of socialized on social media. So that is one primary thing we will work on, confidently projecting ourselves on social media, balancing our life very properly. Okay, so thank you all everyone for this wonderful learnings. Yeah, and keep smiling, stay blessed, stay happy, don't lose hope. Keep counting on yourself, be clear in what you want, and keep working towards that. Hmm? Okay. So chalo, thank you, thanks Shruti, thanks Harshali, and thank you Guru Raj, if you are there on YouTube. Okay, chalo, thank you all, have a nice day everybody.
Thank you, sir.
Bye bye.